Hi, and welcome to the Word of the Week. This week's word is growth. Now, here at the Martial Arts and Wellness Center, our message of the month is season of growth. This is a period of time that we're going through right now. We're expanding, we're growing in numbers, we're growing in our offerings, we're growing in a lot of different ways. And it's a really exciting time for me because growth is something that I really love. There's so many ways you can grow. You can grow up. That's a great thing about teaching, especially teaching kids, is you get to see them grow up. You get to see them develop. You get to see them change. You can grow out of something. Maybe you're growing out of your pants, which maybe isn't a good thing if you're trying to lose weight, but if sometimes we grow out of things. We grow most commonly we grow out of relationships. We grow out of activities. I mean, there's things that we do. There's relationships that we've had in our lives. There's activities that we've had in our lives that served us for a time. But as we begin to grow and to change, they no longer meet those needs, and we have to grow out of those things. That allows us to then grow in to something else. So we can grow into new positions, we can grow into new relationships, we can grow into new activities, we can grow into new beliefs. So the process of growth, whether you're growing up, out, in, as long as you're growing, that's always a very positive sign. So in terms of the yin yang, we can have growth on one side, we have decay on the other. Growth is related to living, right? To growing, to evolving. Decay, that's the decline. That's death. So for me, I love to grow. I love that process of growing. But I do know that there has to be decay. There has to be the opposite, because the universe has a way of balancing itself out. So when you're in a time of growth, understand that movement will sometimes be slow and sometimes imperceptible, and sometimes it's very, very sudden, it's very dramatic. But either way, there's always going to be some growth cycle going, and that will always be balanced out by something that has to give way for the growth to take place. So think about this in terms of your development, your practice. How are you growing? Where are you growing? And what do you need to get rid of in order to allow space for your growth to take hold? All right, I hope you enjoyed this week's lesson, and we hope to see you next week.